It's going to be the Brisbane Broncos to kick off. Manly with first use of the football. It's a special edition of Friday Night Footy on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Magic round, what a weekend and what a contest we are in for tonight. There's Paseka taking the first hit up and he crashed into Carrigan. And eventually they drive him back a couple of metres. A clash in the middle, something to savour. Paseka and Haloye against Haas and the informed Jensen. To mention the 213s as well, and Jake Trbojevic, who's just playing the ball for Manly. Pat Carrigan for the Broncos. Lawton, a dummy half. Cherry Evans at first receiver. Haloye with his second hit up of this opening set of 6 for the Sea Eagles. On the last, they're 10 short of halfway. Kicking from inside the 40, but straight down to Selwyn Cobbo, number 4 on his back, but playing fullback tonight in place of the injured Reece Walsh. Some lameness in his knee at training a couple of days ago. That's why there's no Reece Walsh in the lineup tonight. There's a first touch in the NRL for Josiah Karapani. Jersey number 21, playing in the centres tonight. He's been in good form for the Burleigh Bears. 6 tries in 8 games this year. Carrigan, just 1 metre short of the halfway line. Anthony Seibold on screen, watching on. John Patton puts a kick downfield. Solid set of 6 for both teams to start this game. Paulo. A couple of changes for Manly. We see Jackson Paulo in the lineup. Raymond Vainga.
Yeah, with those changes, Salty, I think you'll find a conservative start from both teams. They'll both look to get to their kicks. You see Luke Brooks just hooking it back across the field, finding a little bit of space. But just with those changes, just lacking a little bit of continuity. So the more fatigue they can put in the opposition, the better place they'll be in for their team.
Karapani. Nice second touch in the NRL for the 22-year-olds. Cobbo now. Then Trbojevic in the tackle along with Haloye and Paseka. It's a set restart for Brisbane. Jensen on the halfway line. Fresh set of 6 for the Broncos. Smoothie to dummy half. Carrigan. Another set restart. Madden. Haas. Straight and hard from Haas. 30 metres away, Brisbane. What an opportunity for them early. Madden into the line, then a pass away, and Manly just hanging on. Good tackle to Lau, playing in the centres tonight. They go down the short side. Man, there was a touch by a Manly player.
Where do you want to play the ball?
That's a Manly play the ball. There was no touch.
Play the ball in the middle.
The Sea Eagles hold on.
Yeah, it looked like it floated forward outside. Oh, no, it went backwards. It was a live ball. Just went down a short side there, Ezra Mam. And back-to-back sets there, the Brisbane Broncos. Just wanted to build a little bit of pressure.
Sea Eagles coming out of their own end. Certainly plenty of players on both teams that can break the game wide open tonight. Let's check in on conditions as Jake Trbojevic with a good pick up down low. Darren Lockyer sideline. Evening, Lockie.
Evening, Salty. It's perfect conditions for a player. It's 18 degrees, a little bit of humidity out there. There's a little bit of rain earlier in the day. There's a big system of rain hanging out off the coast all day, but luckily enough it hasn't come in. Hopefully it stays out there. There's a small breeze at the back of the Broncos, but that won't do much.
Cherry Evans with a kick. Here's the contest. Cobbo, oh, he took that really well. Talau was breathing down his neck, but good take, Cobbo.
Just for Manly, Kohler, who's normally a centre, is playing fullback. He's made a couple of really good dashing runs. Fantastic.
He's lightning quick, Fat.
Isn't he? Yeah.
If he finds some space, he'll take some catching.
Karapani getting involved. Tackle 15 short of halfway. Here's Carrigan. Good tackle down low per second. Terry Evans over the top. Last play here for Brisbane. Good defensive set to Manly. Madden kicks. Kohler underneath. Third. Oh, he's lost it.
Well, it wasn't your conventional kick, end over end, and put a bit of spiral on this Jock Madden. Just made it uncomfortable for Tolu Kohler, who's playing in the fullback position in replace of Tommy Turbo. Just took his eyes off the football. They get a chance here, the Broncos. Down to you, Lockie.
Well, that was always going to be the risk with Kohler at fullback. Like, he's dynamic with his running game, but the high ball, he would have been nervous going into the game about the high ball. It'll be interesting to see how he responds after that.
Yeah, when you get a Freddie fill-in, that's what can happen when, you know, he goes from centre to fullback, not used to that high ball. Billy, just he seemed to drop down early on that one.
He didn't look comfortable at all.
Opportunity for Brisbane. Man, short to Haas. And Haas is tackled 11 metres away from the line. Smoothie to dummy half. Madden plays in motion. Man, almost slipped through. Salau did well initially to stop him. Now Smoothie lets a runner go. Carrigan, flat-footed, drifts across. Now links up with Haas. And Haas is tackled. Lawton's there along with Trebojevic and Paseka.
Cobbo's left.
I'll look to go that way. Madden, short, Piakura, lovely ball. And an even better run from Brendan Piakura, who scores the opener for Brisbane.
Yeah, it's his favourite line, this Brendan Piakura. He's a real star of the future on this left-hand side. Just hits the space outside Daly Cherry Evans and moves on the pass. Reuben Garrick comes out of the line. Harvey Norman replay, you see Garrick come out of the line and then he just changes his line to hit outside Daly Cherry Evans. He's a real player, this guy.
Now, it's not easy to do what he does here, Piakura. It's a lovely ball, fantastic. Right into the breadbasket, and he was already on the outside of him when he got it. That's goal there for the Broncos.
Well, Reuben Garrick, he was thinking what we were thinking. Where's Selwyn Cobbo? There's the Huey fan cam. The Broncos fans are happy. He was thinking, where was Selwyn Cobbo? Just took his attention off Brendan Piakura. And you, Lockie.
Yeah, well, they showed their intent there, Manly. I think they're going to try and rush Selwyn Cobbo out the back and take his time away. He's a big physical man, but he was a decoy there, and he's done that run quite a few times, Piakura, but the presence of Cobbo out the back, the Manly's intent, they've shown that they want to come out and take the time away from him.
Tony Staggs has the kicking duties for the Broncos. Long term as well, the injury to Adam Reynolds, and his first kick is there. Brendan Piakura with the opening try. Friday night footy on Nine's Wide World of Sports. Don't forget, we're back on tomorrow night as well from 7 o'clock. Look at those Cowboys. Sunday afternoon as well for Storm v Eels. How good is Magic Round? Piakura. Sunday footy show from here at Suncorp Stadium as well. Appearance on the very popular Turn It Up segment.
Great segment. Hosted by Andrew Johns.
That's the only reason I'm turning up, just to see how he goes.
What for Billy and Freddie? You're brushing them just for Joey.
We're the supporting you.
Here's a test for Kohler.
Got one. Well done, and a good run out. That'll give him a little bit more confidence.
You just see him skid on his feet there. Fat. That northern end, that inside that 20-metre zone on that northern end can get a little bit slippery. Doesn't get the sun that the rest of the field gets. Here it is here. You just see him skid under him. His boots skid under him. Just keep an eye on that.
It's the shape of the ground. That end doesn't get as much sun as the other end of the ground as Brooks. Tackled there by Carrigan. An opening up there for the Seagulls. 5'8". Cherry Evans with a high kick. Another test for Cobbo. Takes it well and then skips away. Selwyn Cobbo, can he get away from Brooks? He does. Can he get away from Kohler? He does. He's still going. Eventually he's stopped. What a run. Selwyn Cobbo, what an athlete. Here's another one in Staggs. Taken. This could be a sin bin. Yeah. It is.
Well, in these situations, you get the feel straight away whether it should be a sin bin or not, and I thought he's in danger here. Paseka was still getting back on side. Here's the runner, Selwyn Cobbo. Palm, right palm, changes the ball, left palm, gets around Brooks. He nearly went all the way, Selwyn. They pulled him down, and then Taniela Paseka, he doesn't get to marker, he doesn't get back the 10 metres, and he makes the play. He nearly gave himself up.
Yeah, I reckon he felt that he had to make that play. I know it's cost him 10 minutes in the bin, but he had to make it because the Manly defence was all over the place. Brisbane would have scored.
Brisbane on the march, 13 v 12 for the next 10 minutes. Carrigan, Haas, nice offload, Smoothie throwing a dummy, another dummy, and then he's tackled by Olakau'atu and Cherry Evans. They're 9 metres away here, Brisbane. Knocking on the door, Mam gets a pass away, Carrigan to Madden. Missed a couple of weeks, Jock Madden, with a pec issue, 10 metres away. Carrigan, Mam, that pass behind Karapani, and Garrick almost got to it, but Corey Oates was first onto it. And he's tackled there by Aloye and Lawton. Carrigan, Madden through the hands, Mam held up the pass beautifully, and after a double last week, Dean Mariner is in for a try at Magic Round.
Yeah, too good. He's a great finisher, Mariner. We saw that last week, but this was too easy. 12 men, the big man's off, and they just did it perfectly. From side to side on the Harvey Norman replay. Just look at the players they've got there. They've got them outnumbered. And that's a beautiful ball from Mam. Just perfect.
Yeah, with no Reynolds in this side, Pat Carrigan, he's been doing a great job in the middle of the field distributing it, allowing Mam and that to get a little bit wider, and he remained patient, Ezra Mam. They shot up out of the line. He couldn't deliver the pass early. He had to wait and then thread the needle. And Dean Mariner, he's making a habit of these tries. They look sharp with the football.
And you know what? If Manly continue to panic and have players run out of the line, then Brisbane will put 40 on them if they don't watch it. They just you got to trust your inside man and your outside man. See, that's what happens. They run in, jump up in the air, and there's a gap there to throw the pass, and away they go. You know, if they hold, then Mam's got to make a decision. And by the time he makes that, you know, the try's not on. So I'm saying, Manly, don't panic. Just hold. Make them make the play.
Tough one here for Katoni Staggs. Great shot with the task that awaits the Broncos centre. Swinging back. What a beauty. We've got some great youngsters in our game. There's one right near the top of the tree, Dean Mariner. gaining in confidence with almost every week he's in the lineup. What a player. What a future he's got in the game. Smoothie to dummy half. Starting tonight with Billy Walters picking up a wrist injury. Blake Moser will be coming off the bench at some stage tonight, playing his second NRL game. Promising young number 9. Carrigan. Good tackle down low from Lawton. Cherry Evans was in there over the top. Jensen. The Broncos bench looking on, enjoying what they're seeing. Kick from Madden. They better watch the bounce here. And all of a sudden on the back foot and into touch they go, but it'll be a penalty. Second effort. Second effort, says Todd Smith.
Well, he called held, the ref.
Was it premature? He called it pretty quick. Was the tackle complete? That's the question. And Jackson Pilo, he decides to let it bounce. Is the momentum stopped? Well, he wasn't stopped at all. They get a bit jumpy when they get towards the sideline and the goal line, the referees. They want to call held.
Trebojevic, that's Ben. Ricky was in the tackle along with Smoothie and Jensen. Aloye passing this time to Cherry Evans. A shift here from Manly. It's a good one. Garrick. He was tripped up there by Karapani. He came again to finish off the tackle along with Mam. Vayenga to dummy half. Still just over 5 minutes remaining until it's back to 13 on 13. Taniela Paseka in the sin bin. Cherry Evans drifting, now linking up with his half partner Brooks. Lovely cutout pass to Talau, who's got Paulo on his outside, but he takes the tackle. Brooks on the last. Here come the chasers. And it's a good take there by Kohler. He flicks it out the back, but he flicked it forward. Went forward, it'll be a Brisbane ball.
On the ground.
Yeah, great contest.
We had him knock on the ground.
The two young fullbacks go head-to-head with the ball in the air. And Tolu Kohler and Selwyn Cobbo.
Okay, play the ball there.
And Kohler comes down with it. Oh, if he could get to his feet. He had the line in front of him.
Mariner, one of the try scorers for Brisbane. Taken by Aloye and Ben Trebojevic. Cobbo with a hit up. Just outside his own 20. Stags. That's Ricky. And Selwyn Cobbo, yeah, I was just keeping an eye on him there. He got up limping. He's with the trainer now. Keep an eye on Selwyn Cobbo.
He's holding his right leg. Looks like he's going to walk it off.
As Piakura had a big look there. Dropping, and Garrick's running right out wide. So here's a chance for the Eagles. Some quality ball down in the Broncos territory.
It's been rare in the opening, just shy of 17 minutes. Need to hit back Manly. Cherry Evans. Aloye. Good charge from Aloye. Piakura and Mam in the tackle for Brisbane. Lawton. Now Brooks, set restart for the Seagulls as Jake Trebojevic has it 25 away from the line. Now Brooks to Olakau'atu. Met by 3 Brisbane defenders, Karapani, Piakura and Mam. Lawton, centre of the field. Brooks to Cherry Evans. Goes to Trebojevic. Jake will play it, 17 away. Still only halfway through the set here for Manly. Looking for their first points. Olakau'atu, great tackle. Karapani, a try saver. Brooks gets up out of dummy half, and he's stopped, but it's another set restart. Brisbane inside the 10. Garrick to dummy half. Lawton waiting for the pass. Cherry Evans. Here they go. Kohler. Kohler took the line on himself. He was tackled there by Ricky and Madden. Lawton. Trebojevic. Jake will play it. 6 metres away from the line. 3 tackles left in the set. Brooks, Olakau'atu from a standing start, looks to wind up. Mam sticking to the task, but he passes away from Mam, who comes again, and eventually the tackle made. Garrick to Brooks. Terry Evans with a kick for Benchabovic. Oh, he just couldn't drag it down. But was it touched by a Bronco? I think it was. This will be a dropout.
Well, he's winning the race, Ben Trebojevic. He had his nose in front.
Yep. 20 metre, Joey.
Well, if he touches it at all, it'll be a knock on.
20 metre.
By Ben.
Knock on from Ben.
Trebojevic, yeah.
Yeah, they are bringing it out to the 20.
A good little block of footy for the Manly Seagulls. They've had the last 3 sets, and all with 12 men. So the more time with the football, when you're down to 12, means you don't have to tackle.
And Olakau'atu's just starting to threaten a bit. They've been going to him down the right-hand side, and he's nearly got through a couple of times.
Karapani, the debutant, playing the ball for Brisbane.
What a tackle that was on Olakau'atu.
Daniela Paseka about to rejoin the action after his time in the sin bin, but Brisbane on the front foot. Here goes Cobbo. Selwyn Cobbo throws it back in field. Now, Dean Mariner's saying he was taken out without the ball, but it all went wrong for Brisbane in the end, and Manly will have a play the ball.
He's having a night out, isn't he, Selwyn Cobbo? He's striding through defences easily. Little dummy, there's a slip, an ordinary attempt at tackle by Paulo, and then flicked back on the inside, didn't work, but my word, he's very threatening tonight, Cobbo.
Halfway through the first half, enjoying magic round on Nine's Wide World of Sports. What a night it was last night. The Women's State of Origin, game 1 going to the way of New South Wales in a great contest. Secker about to come back on the field. We're back to 13 on 13.
And only sacrificed 6 points. That's a good result for Manly.
Terry Evans kicking out a dummy half. Garrick trying to put some pressure here on Cobbo, who takes it well, and Garrick makes the tackle. Oates hit hard by Olakau'atu. Karapani. Smoothie to dummy half. This is a good defensive set from Manly. Brisbane still inside their own 30. Hetherington on the field. Waddell, one of the bench players. He started last week against the Dolphins, off the bench tonight. Corey Waddell. Last play, kick from inside the 40. They've let that one bounce as well. Sits up nicely in the end for Kohler. Not a bad kick return in the end from Tolutau Kohler. Vainga. Now Garrick. Good defence. Haas was in the tackle along with Smoothie. Waddell to Brooks, and now Manly on the charge on the halfway line. 2 tackles left in the set. They continue to go down the short side. Brooks tried to skip away from Ricky. He stuck to his task. Last play. Terry Evans from out the belly of the ball. You better watch out here, Cobbo. Handled things well.
That was an inside torp. Hit it on the inside of his foot. Selwyn made it look easy.
I think to Selwyn it was just a ball in the air he has to take. Not reading it too much.
He wouldn't have read it like that. He didn't care. He just thought, that's the ball, I'll get it. Yeah, they're difficult to take at times.
find that, Paul?
I didn't catch many, no. I didn't have to. We had the great Graham Eady at the back for a long time and Dale Shearer after him. They were pretty good.
Man with a lovely kick into the corner. Well, what do you both make of this stage of the game? They've settled things down a little bit, Manly.
Yeah, this is the really exciting stage of the game for some of the key players. You know, what are we, 23 and a half minutes into this contest. The ball's been in play for nearly on 4 minutes now. Now this is when the little man comes into the game. A bit of fatigue. If you see some players link up, you know, Ezra Mamsell and Cobbo, Daly, Cherry Evans and Kohler, the speed comes to the fore here.
Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, it's just end-to-end at the moment. You're waiting for that tide forward for one of the quick runners or a good kick chase or even force an error. You just feel like the momentum will turn here at some point. Manly now got an opportunity to really put some pressure on the Broncos with their defence.
Yeah, even a run on the 5th tackle. You know, even there, Manly had a 4-on-3 situation. Daly kicked it, and I said this the last time we commentated on Manly, that neither Daly nor Luke Brooks ran a lot. I just feel as though they need to do that again tonight. They just have to run, because despite Daly's nearly 80, but he's still got that little bit of speed. You know, he still plays well. Takes it when he takes them on.
What does that make you? He experienced the all-consuming power of Australia's greatest sporting rivalry as Ampol State of Origin. Game 2 kicks off on Wednesday, June 26 at the iconic MCG. Head to nrl.com/tickets to secure your seats today. Real elation, real agony, real rivalry. Ampol State of Origin. Here's a mistake.
I'll tell you what, the Manly defence has been really good tonight. I know they've had some struggles out wide a couple of times, but through the guts, they're not letting anyone through, and they're defending extremely well.
And there was 2 big tackles back-to-back then. Olakauatu made the first one on Pat Carrigan. There it is there. And then the second one, I think it was Carl Lawton. He got up underneath Payne Haas. Yeah, he's there down the bottom. It's infectious. A good tackle can lead to another good tackle.
Into Brisbane territory, go Manly. They know they can score points and do so very quickly as Waddell. 10 metres into Brisbane territory. He plays it. Lawton to Brooks, players in motion. He's Kohler, out to Lau. Good battle against Staggs. Kohler to Cherry Evans, who's wide into Paul Vorton's commentary. He runs the ball. Set, restart Manly. Well, here is an opportunity. They're inside the 10.
But just what Daly's run did, it puts them on notice, puts the defence on notice.
Brooks hammered, good tackle, Carrigan.
It's the last time he listens to the fat.
Dally, you can run from now on. Here's Jake Trbojevic. Lawton to dummy half. Brooks, short ball, Trbojevic, that's Ben. Brisbane's defence holding firm. Can Manly find a way through to the line? Risky pass. Olakauatu did well. Then gets a pass to Cherry Evans. He's tackled by Mam. Last play, Manly. Garrick to dummy half. Brooks with a kick. Ben Trbojevic underneath it. Kohler takes it and he leaves it behind. Is this play on and a try? I think it might be. No, just short.
Hand over there.
Todd Smith says it's a handover.
And he's plucked it out of the air again. Tolu Kohler. Oh, there's the big hit. Carrigan on Brooks.
Well, you've got to pick your mark.
Staggs, tackled by Lawton, who tripped him up down low, and Waddell was over the top.
Take the score out of the Seagulls are right in this contest. They've just got to hang in here, play mentally tough, forget the scoreboard. There's plenty of time to go in this game. And just build pressure, continue, be persistent.
Willison playing the ball. Here's Carrigan. Last play. Madden kicks.
Great kick.
Right down in the corner. It's going to stay in the field of play as well. Ball out to Kohler. Good chase. Kobe Hetherington always providing plenty of energy for Brisbane. Son of Jason Hetherington, who's watching at home up in Gladstone tonight. Bulldog legend. Vainga. See him in open space. Raymond Vainga looks like a powerful runner of the football. Cherry Evans. Now Garrett gets away from one. Ruben Garrett kicks. It stays in the field of play. Cobbo, has he knocked that one on? No, Todd Smith says it went back. Cobbo picks it up. Manly got to watch out. There's a good tackle. Olakawatu and Vaenga. Karapani. Been a couple of nearly moments for the Seagulls. That's a good tackle to Lau. During that battle, the two centres on the far side.
He did his homework, Tommy Talau. He knows that Cobbo likes to get on the outside and beat his man on the outside, and he read it.
Good take, Kohler. Solid after his initial error earlier in the half. Vaenga, that's a good shot there from Mam. That's some help from Piakura. Trebojevic, by Willison and Carrigan. Tong is on the field too for now for the Seagulls. Here's Olakawatu. He's in jersey number 14, Gordon Chan Kum Tong. Cherry Evans with a kick. Garrick's chasing it on the bounce. Cobbo, well read, tracks across. Links up with Mariner. Mariner tackled by Ben Trebojevic.
He plays so relaxed, Selwyn Cobbo. Sometimes a little too relaxed. Picked that ball up and flicked it over to the middle of the field.
You wouldn't recommend that 30-metre pass?
He's all good. He's okay.
Oates playing the ball for Brisbane. Here's Willison. What an exciting young talent, Xavier Willison.
He's having a season, isn't he?
Quick play the ball too, Billy. Carrigan into Manly territory. Last play, Brisbane. Mam. Now, Vaenga underneath it. Takes it well. Links up with Kohler. Broken play for Kohler. Almost slipped through.
Great work, Raymond Vaenga. There's an opportunity down the middle of the field that they took. Now they're on the front foot. All because of the heads-up play by Vaenga.
Oh, what a ball. Olakawatu to Cherry Evans. Now Garrick. Chan Kum Tong. A metre short of the halfway. Have a look at that fatigue alert. 4.5 minutes since our last stoppage. Paseka. Wrapped up by Piakura and Smoothie. There'll be some tired bodies out there. Can Manly convert this field position into points? Cherry Evans. Now Kohler to Talau. And it was too low and just behind Jackson Paulo.
Oh, they had a chance there. Actually ran onto the ball straight. A lot of teams tend to run across field when they do these plays out wide, but actually hit the ball at some pace there, Kohler, and then that's Now this one, Talau, that's a pretty poor pass.
Did a really good job, Tolu Kola. He just straightened the attack up, created the 2-on-1 for his outside men, and just couldn't execute it. But it was a good bit of play by Tolu Kola.
Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, Blake Moser about to throw the pass out of dummy half. He's on, and also a former Bronco, Matt Lodge. He knows a few of these boys. There might be a bit of fireworks here.
And there you go, Lockie, right on cue. A mistake from the Broncos, and Manly can go on the attack.
Yeah, Matt Lodge came in for his first tackle. He hit pretty hard, down low. His hair's looking good. And the lost ball.
Yeah, young Blake Moser. He's young 21-year-old, 20-year-old. He's in the headgear. He's been a project for the Broncos the last few years. This is only his second NRL game. You see the Westpac red zone. It's been all Sea Eagles down that end of the field. He's going to have to do some tackling in this set, but with the football, he's pretty sharp out of dummy half.
Lodge, Manly electing to take that scrum 20 in from touch. Will open up the field. Here's Waddell. Piakura there along with Hetherington. Chan Kum Tong to dummy half. Brooks to Cherry Evans. Nice ball, Kohler. Even better to Talau. Talau tried to break free. Staggs doing well. Halfway through the set. Lodge. Cherry Evans. Brooks. Here come the Sea Eagles. Baenga. He's wrapped up. Oates and Karapani in the tackle for Brisbane. Garrett. Now Brooks to Chan Kum Tong. He gets a pass away. That's gone backwards and there's a knock on.
Blake Moser, a young 20-year-old, up underneath with Pat Carrigan, his captain.
Pat, what are you on it, mate? Shot clock on in the middle. Go, mate.
Yeah, must be a little bit slippery out in the middle there. You see the contact here on Matt Lodge. Moser and Carrigan right at the football. Whack.
Yeah, well, it's been raining up here all week. Only stopped yesterday. So, you know, this ground's game 2 of 8. So hopefully it holds up for the weekend.
Yes, we've heard all about the rain from you this week, lamenting the fact you only got 3 games of golf in this week.
Had to walk one of them instead of in the cart. That was horrendous.
How is the golf going, Fat?
And not too bad. It's for an old bloke.
Hitting them straight?
Into the water.
Brendan Piakura's on report too for Brisbane. It was for a high tackle, so Brendan Piakura has been placed on report. Here goes Bam. That happened in the previous set. Moser to dummy half. Now Carrigan. Madden through the hands they go. Cobbo, Staggs, Mariner kicks over the top of Paulo. Wants a bounce. Oh, it was too high for him. He couldn't drag it down.
Was okay that back there.
I do love that. I do love this kid, Mariner. And it's a risky play, but last tackle, why not have a shot? And you know what? He very nearly got it.
Well, he showed last week that he's got some wheels.
Oh, yeah.
He burnt Parramatta.
Good option.
And then he won the race.
If he was 6 foot instead of 5'9", he would have got that one.
Lodge. He's wrapped up by Willison. And Ricky. Vaenga. Throwing the ball in his own 30.
Well, it's been a good little period for the Manly Sea Eagles. They've stopped the bleeding. The last try was scored in the 12th minute. We're only 2.5 minutes from half-time. Fat, if you're Anthony Seibold, what do you say to your troops at half-time?
I actually think they've played pretty well. Their defence has been, apart from those 2 let-ups out wide, their defence has been really strong. Brisbane are playing, I think, as good as they can. Their big guns are firing. I think Manly's going all right. They don't have to do a lot more, to me, to maybe put a couple of tries on.
That was a good take. That wobbly old kick. Seeing the replay there on the left of screen from Corey Oates. And there's the leading meter eaters tonight. Kohler out front. Oh, another shift from Carrigan. 122 first half metres for the Broncos. Lock forward. Man, kicking to the corner again. Oh, that strike the arm? No. Off the body, says Smith. And, oh, bang. Good tackle. Piakura. Karapani was down low. There's been some rock-solid defence from both teams in this first half. Paulo playing it. On the charge for Enger.
Excellent run by the winger. That's the way to do it.
Talau. He's had some good moments in the first half. Tommy Talau. Trebojevic, Chen Kum Tong, Lodge. How can they get onto this one? They do. Olakau'atu doing well in traffic. Last play, Manly. Terry Evans with a kick. Garrett looking to get in position. Gets a catch on it. Can he get a pass away? He does. Keeps it alive. Jake Trebojevic wasn't going to kick. Kohler does. Cobbo's there for Brisbane.
Jake was never going to kick that.
Time for possibly one more play in the first half. We've got a really good contest on our hands. Manly might not have scored a try in the opening 40 minutes, but boy, they've come close. As Billy said, they've stopped the bleeding. Willison, he's tackled. And a really entertaining half of football comes to a close. Brisbane with the 2 converted try lead, but some really promising moments for the Sea Eagles. Half time. Broncos 12, leading the Sea Eagles 0. What a sight. Suncorp Stadium is on Magic Rounds. Don't forget, we're with you tomorrow night as well for South Sydney up against the Cowboys. Here's Sunday afternoon as well for Sunday footy. Parramatta up against the Melbourne Storm. And right now it's Manly getting ready to kick off this second half against Brisbane.
Yeah, 2 genuine up-and-coming stars playing fullback. Melbourne versus Parramatta. You've got Blaze Talangi. He's playing for Parramatta and Suafa'alongo. So tune in to watch those 2 kids.
Terry Evans puts boot to ball and we're underway for the second half. Brisbane with first use of the football through Willison, who's hit hard. Paulo and Ben Trebojevic in the tackle for Manly. Up an early error, the Sea Eagles. Ricky playing it 15 away from his own line. Moser in his second NRL game at dummy half to Hetherington. Olakau'atu down low. Moser to Piakura. Liddell in the tackle. Carrigan. Lodge was down low. Jake Trebojevic in there as well. Last play here for Brisbane. Madden kicking from inside the 40. Kohler takes that one. He'll get beyond the 30 on this kick return. Seagulls. And they find a way to crack this Broncos defence. Chen Kum Tong to Brooks. Steaming run from Luke Brooks. Lodge. Juggled when he got that ball. Wilson made the tackle. Jake Trebojevic to Terry Evans, drifting across, linking up with Kohler. He's wrapped up, 30 metres away on the last. Chen Kum Tong, Terry Evans with a kick to a contest, and Cobbo attacking the ball beautifully.
Well, the depth was sure there was going to be a contest, but Manly just didn't compete for the ball. I thought there was a couple of opportunities there. Olakau'atu was one, and Garrick was the other. They need to go up and compete for the football there.
Carrigan. Another strong carry. Pat Carrigan. Hetherington, all energy with all of his runs. He's tackled on the halfway line. Last play here for Brisbane. Madden. Low underneath it. He's in the team for the injured Jason Saab. Brooks to dummy half. Collar to Vaenga. That pass. Crowd didn't like it. Garrick. Had some strong runs in the first half, Ruben Garrick. Jake Trbojevic. Brooks. Collar to Lau. He's looked dangerous as well. This time well handled by Staggs. And Trbojevic. Penalty. And that was a 4-tackle penalty.
So that's handy for Manly.
Yep.
Late in the tackle count.
Okay.
Got in a bit high.
Thanks, mate.
Jordan Ricky. Daily barking orders.
Front foot.
That's the first stoppage, that penalty this half. Lodge playing it. Manly inside Brisbane's 20. Good opportunity early in the second half for the Seagulls. Waddell 10 metres away from the line. Chen Kum Tong to dummy half. Brooks, Cherry Evans drifting from one side of the field to the other, linking up with Kohler. Quick hands away, Paulo. And Kohler's still on the deck in back play. He was hit as he passed. They're going to rule a penalty here. Taken late, says Todd Smith.
Well, I don't think it was late. It was hard.
And that was a late call by the referee, Todd. You know,
You play that in real time, Fat.
Once again, there's a millisecond in there. Honestly,
That's not late. You play that in real time. And
Here it is.
Look at it here. Split-second reaction.
that's a collision. And you know, Todd was getting back to the try line to say play on. So it's either the touch judge or the bunker that has made him aware of that alleged late tackle. Darren Lockyer.
Is the HIA yet?
They might have also been looking at a shoulder charge there too, because I don't know how you can penalise that for being late. With Kohler going down, it obviously highlighted it, but yeah, I don't know if you can call it a shoulder charge either, but maybe that's what he's pinged him for.
No, well, Todd Smith, he said it was a late tackle, penalising the late tackle. Yeah, sometimes when we see collisions in our game and they look forceful, well, we think that they're wrong. Anyway.
Penalty Manly. Another opportunity for the Seagulls. Here's a former Bronco, Ethan Bullymore. His first touch of the football. Tackled 8 away from the line. Chen Kum Tong to dummy half. Now Jake Trbojevic, Cherry Evans, Garrick. Back towards the centre of the ground. He's wrapped up. Chen Kum Tong to dummy half. And they find a way through Manly. Brooks, lovely pass. And Talau is wrapped up. Trbojevic, that's Ben to dummy half. Brooks, Jake Trbojevic, Cherry Evans with a step. Back towards the centre he goes. Searching for an opportunity. There's nothing there as Hetherington makes the tackle. Chen Kum Tong. Trbojevic, inside pass, Bullymore forward. Forward pass.
Jake's pass forward.
Still no way through for Manly.
Thank you. Ready on the scrum, Pat?
But I liked it. I liked the play.
Shot clock on.
They've had no success going out wide. That was forward. But Jake, they tried to go up the middle and nearly successful. except for the forward pass.
Away in the scrum.
Well, Kevin Walters must be extremely pleased with his team's goal line defence. Last week, they had 14 points scored against them. The week before, the Roosters put 40 on them. So defence has certainly been an issue. And tonight, they're standing up, the Broncos.
Just around the corner, right here in Brisbane, our Aussie swimmers stake their claim for a spot in the Australian Olympic team in Paris. Only saw the action from the Brisbane Aquatic Centre at Chandler from Monday, June 10. Get your tickets to the Australian swimming trials at swimming.org.au or catch it exclusive, live and free on 9 and 9 now. Here we go, it's opening up for Brisbane. All the defence, and now they're turning it into attack. That's Karapani, the debutant.
My word, he's a lively one. It's a good run.
Well, this is play on, and Trbojevic has lost it.
Short ball, the first was back, then a knock on.
So knock on Manly. And this will be a Brisbane scrum feed.
Scrum line.
It was a nice bit of play by Brendan Piakura. Great sleight of hand on the left-hand side. He saw the opportunity to get it to Karapani. Here it is there. And you're right, he can move this kid.
Well, the Hostbus Cup for Brisbane's feeder club, one of their feeder clubs, the Burleigh Bears, it's 6 tries in 8 games this year for Josiah Karapani.
Well, he doesn't look out of place.
Sweet Caroline being played, the crowd getting into it, real carnival atmosphere. One of your favourites, Paul, Sweet Caroline.
Yeah, no, Neil Diamond. It's a ripper.
Now here's an intercept. DCE with an intercept. He wants someone a bit quicker to come up on his inside or out, but takes the tackle. There's a turning point. Kohler. Lovely pass to Lau again. Trying to break free. Good shot.
That's Fats man, Mariner.
He's good.
Waddell wrapped up. Halfway through the set. Manly 25 away. Chan Kum Tong. Now Brooks sizing up his options. Gets a pass away. Kohler kicks for Paulo. Wants it in the goal. Eric Cobbo says, let's just belt it towards Wally's statue and take the drop out.
Yeah, it could be a turning point. A little intercept from Daly Cherry Evans, the captain. He got possession for his team. They look dangerous down this side of the field. There it is there. Cherry Evans just gets in the line of the pass. What he would have given for Tolo Kohler to loom up next to him. They go short here or long. The Broncos have been going long this year.
He's going to go long from Madden, and he does. Bullymore. Had some possession down this end of the field. Fresh set of 6 for Manly. Waddell, 22 away from the line. Chan Kum Tong, Cherry Evans to Brooks. They love linking up. Olakau'atu, short pass. Garrick! Reuben Garrick finally finds a way to the try line. And Manly are on the board. Boy, we got a contest tonight.
Yeah, brilliant play from the Eagles. Lovely ball from Olakau'atu, who the Brisbane defence probably accepted him, wanted him to run it. Harvey Norman replay. They expected Olakau'atu to maybe charge onto it. Look, oh, that looked a little forward to me. Brisbane fans have seen the replay. They're booing.
Well, if in doubt, Fat, straight, hard and fast.
That's the way. Perfect.
Reuben Garrick, he led the line off the big man on the right-hand side, Olakau'atu.
He's been a good player for a long time, Reuben Garrick. He came to the Eagles as a winger, but in the meantime, when Tommy Turbo's been out, he's filled in at fullback. And when Tommy came back, they put him into the centres, and he's made a good fist of all 3 positions.
Can you believe that the Manly Seagulls are only a try behind here? Reuben Garrick kicks this one. They'll be 6 points behind. We've got a match on our hands.
Garrick looking to convert his own try. Cuts the lead to 6.
Wait for the clock.
We've got the best part of half an hour to go in Friday night footy. 6-point margin, Brisbane in front. But they haven't scored since the 12th minute. Brisbane, that is. They led 12-0 early. Here comes Cherry Evans. There it is. The 12th minute when Mariner scored. Now Cherry Evans. He did listen to you, Paul. He's running the ball regularly now.
Luke Brooks has stopped.
Well, he stopped running at Pat Carrigan. Here he is. Brooks to a very impressive Talau. Last play, Manly. What a set of 6 this has been. Brooks. Cobbo takes it. Look out. There's a gap there for Cobbo, but it closed pretty quickly. Olakau'atu got across to make the tackle.
That was a nice move. And so on Cobbo, he just had a look at the defence before he caught the ball, shifted back a foot, got around a defender, and found some space. That was a nice move by Cobbo.
Oates playing the ball for Brisbane, the veteran. Here's Haas, Bullimore in the tackle, along with Waddell. Strong charge from Payne Haas, and straight after that, here's Carrigan. 13 or 14 metres into Manly territory. Madden with a kick. Kohler underneath it. Takes it well, and there's one of the best kick chasers in the game, Jordan Ricky, making the tackle on Kohler. Vainga. A great atmosphere tonight inside Suncorp Stadium. We've got the crowd figure, Danica.
Yes, and this is here we go. A big crowd figure as well. 50,971 in attendance for this game. It's, of course, a huge weekend here. So for many of these fans, they'll be back here tomorrow and then again on Sunday. So we hope they take it easy tonight. It's a big weekend ahead.
We just see an error here. It's the same 2 players, Carrigan and Moser. This time Moser gets the majority of the football. Now the Broncos, they get a set start inside Manly territory. Do they go to Piakura again, just on that outside shoulder of Cherry Evans, or look to their man Cobbo?
Looks like they got something planned here, Brisbane. Formation out to the left. It's just a straight run from a fresh Corey Jensen. Moser. Now Madden. Ricky, was there a bobble there? He regained it, and then he lost it again, and Manly have got it. He really had good control of it there, did Jordan Ricky. Manly will certainly take that error. Olakau'atu says to Brendan Piakura, "Get out of my way." Garrick, Manly's try scorer, playing it 8 short of halfway. Jankun Tong to Bullimore. Bullimore wrapped up by Moser, along with Ricky and Carrigan. Takes away a bit short ball. Paseka.
And that's the way to run onto the ball, Paseka. That was really good. He dropped it.
You got up to go again. You're going to lose carry. Lose carry.
Todd Smith saying loose carry. Paseka not happy.
Mate, tackle wasn't complete. Shot clock on.
In the last 3 sets, there's been loose carries.
No, I also had a loose carry.
So the first one by Ben Trebojevic. Jordan Ricky lost one. This one, Paseka in the play the ball. He looks to get up. Jordan Ricky comes down and just makes contact with the football.
There's no hint of a challenge from his skipper. Madden fees it. Moser out the back. And here's Oates. The metre short of halfway. Evenly poised contest. Set restart for Brisbane. Jensen playing it. Moser to Carrigan. Here's Haas. Field position here for the Broncos. They've been camped down their own end most of the second half. And a loose pass. Knocked back there from Piakura. Terry Evans wraps up the young Broncos back rower. Jensen. 2 tackles left in this set. Carrigan. Runs away from one and then wrapped up by Paseka and Trebojevic.
I'll tell you what, it's not often that Jake Trebojevic gets fended off.
Madden with a kick. It's clean bowled a couple. This is kicked through. This could be a try for Brisbane. No, it's not going to be. And what about the footwork from Olakawadu to try to get back in the field and play? But
the touch from
that
Manly
was
almost
almost
goal line drop out.
Well, Premier League type stuff.
Look at Tony Staggs just kicking it out of the mid-air.
Shot clock on.
First kick come by Madden. Here it is here. Just a right foot over the top. The Broncos looked like they were going to get there first. And then it took a left-hand bounce. Olakawatu, isn't he an athlete? Get back there in the first place and then
You're on the clock, Daly.
Nearly get out.
Terry Evans goes long, goes very long in fact. 60 metres. John Madden says to Payne Haas, here you go. He runs into the Manly defence. Madden. Carrigan. Bullimore and Chen Kumtong in the tackle. Set restart for Brisbane. Corey Jensen, some strong charges in this his second stint on the field. Carrigan. Now Madden, short to Ricky. Good tackle down low, Brooks. Ben Trebojevic over the top. Moser to dummy half. Brisbane 10 metres away. Still searching for their first try since the 12th minute. Is it coming? Cobbo gets a pass away. Karapani on debut. He's wrapped up a couple of metres short of the line. Manly need to hold on. Jensen. Moser to dummy half. Now Madden kicks. Here comes Ezra Mam, and it's going to be kicked dead there by Kohler. Drop out. Another repeat set for the Broncos.
Well, they're peppering away. They're peppering, and hoping for a Manly mistake. But at this stage, one hasn't turned up. It's a gift. It's another 6 more. And they're just going to try and wear Manly down. So far, they're up to the task, the Eagles.
Payne Haas for Brisbane.
Westpac red zone. Manly Seagulls have had all the ball. 21 times in the opposition 20 to the Broncos 8. Although the Broncos are down this end of the field, they'll start accumulating them shortly.
Jensen playing it. Moser. Now to Cobbo. He's wrapped up. Olakawatu did well initially, then Jake Trebojevic in there as well. Carrigan. Dummy.
Payne Haas down in back play, and he's limping. They're going to have to roll him off the field. He's with the trainer. He's not in a good way, Payne Haas.
He can't put any weight on his left leg. Big moment in the context of Brisbane's season. We'll stick with the play. It's the last. Here's a kick into the in-goal area. They're willing it to go dead, and it does. But Payne Haas coming from the field, a big moment in Brisbane's season. A big moment for the New South Wales State of Origin team. This does not look good for Payne Haas.
No, Madge Maguire, he needs some oxygen at home right now and an ambulance. It doesn't look good, does it? Knee or ankle?
He was holding the middle part of his leg between his knee and his ankle. It was great little period for the Manly Seagulls. They just turn the Broncos away, and how often do we see it? They go down the other end of the field and they put on points themselves, still only 6 points behind.
Bullymore. Now Lawton to Jake Trbojevic. Here's Brooks. That was well read defensively by Madden. Talau. Kick from Brooks. Garrick underneath it. Everyone's missed it. Now Garrick knocked it on.
10-metre line handover.
It'll be a changeover. This could be where the injury occurred for Payne Haas. It was after the return from the dropout, so he didn't get up from that. He's coming from the field.
It didn't look like a whole hit in that.
Fairly innocuous.
Yeah.
Jack Gajewski, his first touch. Now Jensen. Smoothie. Last play. Kick from Madden. Good take. Jackson Hollow.
Ethan Bullymore's off. He had a good stint out there. Some good hard running by him.
Yeah, just with
Alloway's back on. Here he is, number 10.
Just with Payne Haas going off the field, that's 7 interchanges for the Broncos now. So they've only got 1 remaining. There's still 17 and a half minutes to go in this match. You'd think Pat Carrigan's probably going to have to play the 80.
Kick from inside the 40, and it's out on the full. Out on the full from Luke Brooks. Down to you, Lockie.
Yeah, there's been a lot of traffic up and down the sideline here. There's a lot of fatigued players off the field and on the field. You just feel like where this game's at right now, the next points are crucial. And just one of these teams is looking for a bit of spark or a bit of energy, and points might just do that.
Play the ball.
The ball has been in play for a large amount of minutes tonight. Hardly been a stoppage. Well, and there has been. They played on very quickly. Here's Gajewski. End-to-end action. Might only see the 3 tries between the 2 teams, but this has been an enthralling contest. And Manly hold on. Smoothie to Carrigan. Gajewski against his former club. Nice little flick pass. Staggs. And can't get away from Talau. That is a great battle.
It's a good grab by Talau.
Carrigan. The 2 Warriors and the number 13 jumpers coming together. Jake Trbojevic and Pat Carrigan. Last play Brisbane. They're going to run it on the last. Jensen tackled. Not a bad place to turn things over.
I think that was another Carl. That was a Carl Lawton tackle. He has been outstanding. He had a great first stint. 25 tackles in the first 25 minutes of the match, and he's just kept that going.
He's at 35 tackles now, Carl Lawton. The top 5 tacklers, Jake Trbojevic, Carl Lawton, 2 Seagulls leading the way. Jordan Ricky with 33 for Brisbane, Pat Carrigan 31. Aloye wrapped up by Smoothie. Cherry Evans, Jake Trbojevic, Brooks. Now Poland and Talau. This time it's Mariner on Talau with a terrific tackle. Cherry Evans on the last. Kicks down towards Corey Oates. Oates looking to wind up, and his tackle just outside the 20. Josiah Karapani. 19 short of the halfway line. Just under 15 minutes remaining. Paul and Billy, what's your thinking here? I mean, it's an enthralling battle between these two teams.
Well, they've got a decision to make, Manly. Do they keep playing the percentages and wait for the error and wait for the opportunity down the other end of the field, or do they get brave and start playing out of their own end? I'd be attacking the right-hand side. I think young Karapani, he's already down with cramp a couple of times, and I'd be going to the right.
Here's the contest. Good take, Paulo.
Well, time, what is it, 13 minutes to go. Brisbane might be looking at a field goal soon, you know, in the next 5, 6, 7 minutes to try and get that 7-point edge.
But it changes the mentality of the opposition, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Puts the scoreboard pressure on. Here they go, playing out of their own end.
And that is wonderful. Out wide it goes to Garrick. He's got support on his inside. Ruben Garrick, Cherry Evans in support. He kicks, wants it to stay in the field of play. It goes into touch.
Not the play. Not the play. It was a second tackle. They did all the work. They risked the football. They played out of their own end. Ruben Garrick, he made the line break. Ran away from Ezra Mam, a diving Ezra Mam, and then put it on the toe.
I mean, I'm not trying to defend him. It was a bad kick. But if he kicks it to the inside, Daly's there. But I don't know why he didn't draw and pass it to Daly. Daly had one to beat. That was not good. Darren Lockyer.
Well, it was a big play by Jock Madden. That's the reason why Ruben Garrick didn't pass it, because Jock Madden came from the other side of the field. So that's an effort from Jock. Might have saved a try there.
Ricky.
That's the courage they need, Salty. They need that courage to play out of their own end. If they're not going to get the field position given to them, they've got to be brave enough to play out of their own end.
Gajewski. Last play. Driving kick taken on the full by Paulo. Jackson Paulo wrapped up by Piakura.
Okay, get out! On screen team!
6-point ball game. Need 11 and a half minutes remaining in Friday night footy and matching round. Talau playing the ball 5 short of the halfway line. Cherry Evans. Now Brooks. Kohler. There's room to move for Kohler. He links up with Bayenga. Here goes Bayenga. Powerful runner. Keeps going. Beating players. Leaving roadkill in his wake. 10 away from the line. Brooks centre field. Now Lawton. Ben Trbojevic through the hands, and they can't convert it.
Penalty.
Points again, but a
Hold on,
penalty.
LinkedIn.
They were offside.
Big
10
ball
metres.
by the ref.
Manly are running downhill. Again, that right-hand side, they're pulling it apart. Vayanga, he was like a bobcat. Ran over about 3 Broncos, and then they used the full width of the field, got the ball out here. They defended it well, the Broncos, but they were offside. Full set of 6 for the Sea Eagles.
And looking at them, I think it's a fair call by the ref. They were offside. All right, what have Manly got?
Aloye on the charge. He gets to within 2 metres of the line. Options both sides here for Lawton. Goes to the right. Brooks, Cherry Evans sizing up his opportunities. Kohler, lovely hands. Bayenga! especially on the northern beaches, as Raymond Vaenga scores for the Sea Eagles.
I like what you did there, Salty. And it's that right-hand side. The captain stands up, Daly Cherry Evans. He sets up the play. Harvey Norman replay. Beautiful hands here by Kohler. Just catch pass in the one motion. Sees Corey Oates flying in. Beautiful touch. And Big Vaenga. He scores in the corner.
Third career try for Ray Vaenga.
And it's been coming. Weighted possessions just favoured Manly the last 3 or 4 minutes. They've made 3 or 4 clean breaks, haven't finished them off. On that occasion, though, they did. On the back of a penalty for offside.
This is a big kick, Fat.
Massive.
Garrick kicking at 83% for the season. This to level the scores, and he's got it! Points all, 8.5 minutes remaining. A magic round thriller on Nine's Wide Water Sports. This is a great contest. 50,000 in attendance. Olakau'atu to Kohler. Danica, breaking news.
Yes, the Brisbane Broncos, I just spoke to their medical staff about Payne Haas. They said they're a little bit perplexed by it. They said it's a little strange because what he's done is that he's lost power in his lower leg. So at this point, they're going to strap him up and see how he runs on it and then make a call on his fitness.
Lost power. We've got a charger. Oh, went backwards. There's a clean up.
Well,
Karapani.
If there's any good news, there's a chance he's coming back. So that's got to be a good sign. The Broncos have got to start playing again. They haven't had to play football since the 7th minute, since they hit the front. Now the game's on the line. They've got to go after the game again. Manly are certainly doing it. Lockie?
Well, the other part's managing this last 7 minutes too, Bill, and Cherry Evans has got all the experience in the world here. I think if you're not going for a try, you're probably setting up for a one, and I think that's where Manly's got the advantage now with Cherry Evans.
Well, they've got the advantage and all the experience. Cherry Evans, he's kicked 27 field goals. Brooks 7. None of the Broncos have kicked a field goal in the NRL.
Back down to you, Danica.
Some good news, they've found power. Payne Haas, he's back out here on the sideline. He's about to go back into the action.
I don't know what size the charger would have to be to get Payne Haas up and going, but they found one. Well, that's good news.
3-phase.
That's it. Manly in the Broncos territory. Paseka. Cherry Evans says, good luck under this one, Selwyn. Floating in the air. Oh, what a take. Cobbo. Brilliant.
That actually just dropped into his arms. He was just running, and there was the ball all of a sudden.
Have a look at this take. Shot of the ball coming down from terrific height. Now Nine's Wide World of Sports camera crew on the ball. The best in the business. Here goes man. Mariner on the bounce. He's wrapped up, taken high.
We've got a penalty here. This is totally unnecessary. And this is what the Brisbane Broncos were looking for and needed. Territory.
Yeah, agree.
Five minutes remaining.
There's not a lot in that.
Nah.
Not a lot in that at all. Baenga, the one who's penalised.
Big opportunity for Brisbane. Staggs taps it, gives it straight away to Ricky. Ricky tackled, 25 away. Smoothie. Here he is, Payne Haas. With a strong run, 10 away from the line. Now Jensen.
I think Jock's getting ready for the field goal by the look of it.
Yeah, he's deep.
Do they go early? They are going to go early from right in front. Jock Madden nails it. Jock Madden puts Brisbane in front by 1.
Yeah, they're talking about going long, mate. Just hover Drew just in case. Go, Russ. All right, time on. No, last 5.
It's advantage Brisbane thanks to the boot of Jock Madden.
That's a really smart play, setting it up early in the tackle count. A knock on there by Manly.
Ready on the scrum.
Can't get the ball off a short kick off the Seagulls, but they'll still have another opportunity or two, and they've got the boot of DCE or Brooks to send us to Golden Point.
Well, we know Daly can kick them from anywhere. I think they're probably more dangerous coming out of their own end. They use the football to that right-hand side. They've made plenty of yards, plenty of opportunities.
Okay,
They
ball.
might be looking for a try in this last 3 minutes.
Karapani. Tackled by Garrick and Cherry Evans. Now Carrigan. Big defensive set needed here by the Sea Eagles. 3 minutes remaining. Good tackle, Alloy, solid on Jensen. Man. Now Cobbo, he's knocked it on, and Manly will get a scrum feed.
Well, this is it for the Eagles.
Scrum in
2.5 minutes left.
Shot clock on.
Set of 6 takes around 50 seconds to 60 seconds. So this could be their last dash.
Okay, time off. Oh, time off now. Shot clock still runs.
1 point lead for
Go,
Brisbane.
Boys, work it in. Come on, Selwyn. Stay in those spots. Come together. Shot clock off. Heads down. Time on. Ball, Bailey.
Feed the scrum. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Cherry Evans. He was searching for a penalty, wrapped up by Ricky. Good tackle from marker Aloye. Now Brooks. Olakawatu straight to Garrick, dummied on his inside to Kohler, who was screaming for the ball. Halfway through the set. Olakawatu. Are they doing enough here, the Seagulls? Brooks. Waddell. Cherry Evans. Kohler. He's got it now. And here's the last.
2-point field goal.
Might be a 2-point field goal for the win. Cherry Evans.
Oh, has he been collected?
It's play on, says Todd Smith. Corey Oates has got it. Now Manly will try to force an error. Cobbo beats one, beats two. Good charge from Selwyn Cobbo. 1 minute remaining. Brisbane in front by one. Karapani takes it into Manly territory. 3 tackles left in this set. 55 seconds left in the game. Carrigan. Wrapped up by Waddell and Trebojevic. 2 tackles left. They might get an opportunity for a Hail Mary, Manly. But Brisbane, they're looking for a try. Staggs kicks. It goes dead.
20.
They've got 30 seconds.
Last chance at the OK Corral for the
Not
Eagles.
quick, you kicked it.
Seagulls with the ball. 20 seconds left. Jake Trebojevic. They need to throw caution to the wind. Aloiai with the hit up. This might be their last play. What can they produce? Brooks, Cherry Evans, Olakau'atu needs to find a pass. He's going to be wrapped up with the ball. That will be full time. Full time at Suncorp Stadium. The Titanic struggle. What a contest. A terrific game of football. Brisbane win by 1.
Oh, it's a brilliant game. Absolutely enthralling. Right up to the last minute. You didn't know who was going to win it. And the Broncos extremely well done. Very well done. 12-0 they led. What they've done, they've hung on by the skin of. And full marks to Manly, who played really well as well.
Full time at Suncorp Stadium. The Broncos 13 have defeated Manly 12.